welcome to Life on the Fringe. Today we're going to be doing another following a cooking tutorial, but we're taking it up a notch to a tutorial from Basics with Babish. I want to underline basics. This recipe is going to take us 2 days to make, and we're starting at 4 p.m. basically. I will let you know at the end of the night what time it is when we have finished today's half of the recipe. But it's supposed to be basic, so we're gonna give it a shot, and I'm super excited to see how it tastes because we are making short ribs, people. Braised short ribs. As a meat and potatoes gal, this is like my dream, okay? If I can like get this down, I don't know if I would make it again yet because this looks more than basic, but if it isn't, I would be making it for guests. So first things first, one thing that's nice that he has, Basics with Babish, is that...
Basics with bad bitch. It sounded like you said.
That's me, I'm the bad bitch, that's Babish. Welcome to my crib. No. Okay, so one thing that he has that's nice in his description, he links to his website, which has the ingredients as well as the methods. So we can consult this as needed. But I want to basically work off of the video just because I feel like that's a fair comparison to the other cooking tutorials we've tried so far. But he does have it, so I'm not going to be unwilling to use it.
I think the trick with his is that he puts the quantities specified in the recipe.
Right, which we will use.
Right.
Right. So, weird things that you need for this recipe included prune juice. That was a weird one.
I didn't even know where to find it. I found it in CVS, of all places.
You didn't find it at the grocery store?
No, they didn't have prune juice anywhere there.
Weird. Okay. And then tomato paste, which isn't that weird, but I've never seen it sold like this. Usually it's in a can. So I don't know where you picked this up. This toothpaste of tomato paste.
It's recommended. Because if you use the can, you have to use the whole can.
You use half the can.
Or half the can, exactly. But then you used... What do you do with the other half?
So now you're saying we can reseal this, and
reuse
if we want to make it again, buy all this other crap and then make it again.
Right, right. It's the nacho cheese nacho complex.
I got you. Anyhow, so then you have your standards, carrots, celery. We got fresh herbs for the first time in my life. We have parsley and basil, and I'm not even gonna, is it parsley? No, thyme. We have parsley and thyme, and I won't even try to tell you which is which, because I don't know. And you also need, now in the video he uses an amber ale, but he says you can use a cab sav, and I'm a cab sav connoisseur in that I like it, not that I know anything about wine. And
I got a special one.
we have a special one. I was told I had to open this on camera. A 1919 Cabernet Sauvignon from 2019.
I'm like, oh.
Project of Argentina. Shout out to my Argentinian friend.
You got nothing else to say to them?
Just shout out. Hey. Okay. You can see I'm stalling because I am so anxious about making this recipe, but I suppose we should just jump right in. So, he salts on like a wood surface.
Sure. You could salt and season each one and then put it on a plate or something if you wanted to.
Well, you salt across, and then you're supposed to use the excess salt to do the last side.
You salt across if you've got the beautiful setup that he has. This is your space. Do you see? This is a 1-by-1 salting situation. Maybe 2. Oh no, what's happening? Uh-oh.
Bringing out Big Papa. Okay, not bad. $13.82.
Yeah, so like
And
20 bucks of steak.
14.
27 bucks.
Right here, baby. Not counting the other ingredients yet. Basics. Okay, so we don't have kosher salt, so we're just going to use this sea salt that's iodized. Sprinkling each side. So, does he say liberally? How much salt are we looking at?
He said liberally.
The last time that they said liberally.
Flashback to basics chicken. Yeah, looks good. That looks good.
Now we need our fresh ground pepper.
Wait, hold on. I got a joke. I got a gag. Freshly grounded pepper.
The closest we have. Okay. I'm sorry for that. Step 1 is done. So this is 2 pounds, we need half this bag. And we need to peel. But first I'm going to determine what is half. I'm going to say that's half.
That's about right.
Now he actually chops those later into more fine pieces.
Yeah, probably like quarters.
Like he does them soup sized basically later in the video.
Yeah.
But so I'll just do that now. I don't know where to put them yet though.
You can put them in a bowl.
So this will also be time lapsed, so you don't have to watch me cut. Okay, finished chopping the carrots, putting them over there. Now, the instructions on his website say 5 stalks of celery. So that's what we're going with. But I'm not particularly happy with this stalk, so I'm putting it to the side. Because I don't want this stalk to be the reason this recipe falls apart. I want it to be my incompetence, and my incompetence alone. And again, he says originally to cut them in half, but then he says no.
You want me to time lapse it?
Yeah. Okay. Peel and slice 2 large onions.
We have pretty medium-sized onions, so I think we should do 3.
3 onions?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Next. Sorry, cooking just gets me very emotional. A tablespoon.
You might need 2, because this is a big surface.
You think ours is bigger than his?
Yeah, definitely.
This is our first time using this. Another wedding gift. Thank you, family, for supporting us in our endeavors. I don't know if this is what you had in mind, but this is what we're using it for. Any kind of vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, he said.
Okay, we have vegetable oil. You want to go 2 tablespoons of oil?
Yeah, definitely. and like kind of spread it out. Such a peaceful sound.
Like wind chimes. Yeah?
Yeah. Looks good.
So now we put it on medium high.
I thought it was medium low.
That was medium high.
I'll go look.
Heat a tablespoon of vegetable oil over medium-high flame until...
You're right. Medium high.
Shocking. Okay. Well, we'll see. So
We got the smoke.
we got the smoke. Oh, I hate this. On such a level, I cannot even tell you how much I really don't want to do this. Do you want to do this?
Okay.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay.
How much on each side did you say?
What?
How much time did you say on each side?
I'm not sure. You want to go check?
No.
It's not a zero amount of time.
You think we're at 0?
I think we should turn down the temperature.
No. You haven't said.
Okay.
This one turned out good. This one turned out great.
Alright, do you think it's ready for the move?
This one definitely is. These ones maybe less so, but
Well, we can add onions to cover up that spot where that one is. So if you want to take that one out, we just replace it with the onions.
okay.
Okay, great. Now put in onions. That's good. Okay. Onions.
I have a lot of onions.
Do we need more onions?
It's a little late now.
We don't want to burn the fawn because we need that for the sauce. Alright, you stir in those.
Oh man, we're already in emergency mode over here.
We needed more onions. Our pot was bigger than the pot.
First person POV. That fawn's gonna burn, yo.
I'm coming.
Get it in there.
I'm trying!
It's burning.
No!
Look at that. It's all black in here.
Okay, do you need another one?
No, I need tomato paste.
Tomato paste. How much tomato paste?
I don't know.
You
Check
said
the recipe.
You said half a can.
Half a can?
Yeah,
Well, it's in a tube.
that's the problem.
Fuck.
Tablespoon. 3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. Thank God it's in a tube. Where do the tablespoons go? Oh God.
Oh no, there's a seal.
Oh no. This is no time for aquatic life.
Okay, there's 1,
Okay, mix it in.
2,
Great.
3, and Okay. What do you think? Good?
Great. Looks awesome.
What's next?
I don't know, but we only have like 1 minute to find out.
Okay. I think this is where we put in the celery.
Okay. Now?
That is the tomato paste. Yeah, now we
This is bullshit. He says it's so calm and smoothly, and here we are in fucking panic mode.
I got it. Okay, now we do the carrots and the onions.
Okay, great.
That's not even the right vegetable.
It's okay. Carrots and celery. I understood.
Okay,
What do we do now?
chicken stock.
Chicken stock?
Yeah,
I never got that out.
I got it.
You're good.
2 cups. I'm pretty sure. Do you want me to check?
There's no time for checking. 2 cups sounds great.
I think this is a cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's good. I'm way less stressed now.
I'm gonna check if that was right.
It'll boil down anyway.
Red wine.
Oh, we gotta decork the wine.
And soy sauce. Where's the soy sauce?
Soy sauce. Jesus, I forgot to bring out the soy sauce.
Now we gotta cork the wine.
Soy sauce?
Here, uncork the wine.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure out how much soy sauce.
I only have one hand. I only have one hand.
Just a splash. Okay.
Splash of wine?
No,
Splash of soy
2 cups
sauce.
of that. A splash of this.
Oh my god. 2 cups of vodka. Okay.
Ah. Okay, I'm
People
ready.
can open this drunk, so I should be able to open it one-handed, right?
You got it, or I can film you. Okay. All right. How about this? Give me the camera. Okay, POV, adding in a splash of soy sauce. Okay, that's a splash. Okay. Now we're uncorking the wine.
$19.19 was way less stressful.
Here, alright, hold this. Alright, 2 cups of this. Okay. Now, where's the prune juice? Half a cup of prune juice. Okay, how much is in this? 5.5 fluid ounces. What does that even mean? Ow.
Okay, you got your cup measure.
That little
A little more.
half
A little more. More. Yeah, it looks like half. I can't see shit. Oh.
Okay, half a cup. Okay, now do we add the meat or do we let this cook for a sec?
I don't know.
Braided isn't just for keeping you regular in your twilight years, it can also add a whole lot of depth and flavor to our eventual sauce, as well as a few sprigs of fresh herbs, parsley and thyme, wild
Alright.
thyme if you want to bring out your inner
Sprigs
boldness.
of parsley
Once
and
those
thyme,
rabbits
and then we
time to
nestle it in. Okay, got it. Sprigs of whatever vegetable this is.
Oh.
Which one is this?
This one is parsley.
Okay, great.
He's got like 4 or 5 sprigs.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't tell you how much to buy, so this is fair.
You can only really buy so much load.
Okay, well, at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are little. Let's do this.
Healthy. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
We have them. Might as well use them. Throw them in. Yeah, throw them in.
Okay. Throw them in. And then time must be this one.
Yep.
How many did you use in this?
This was about the same.
4 or 5?
Yep.
Who needs this much of anything? Stupid ass rubber band. Thinks you can't escape me. Okay. Time. Okay, now we nestle in the meat, right?
Right.
Okay. Nestle.
I think we have to preheat the oven, right? 275.
Can I do one thing at a time?
No.
Alright. 275. Base brown side is up. For all of these. Oh, that one looks pretty brown. One. Okay.
Ready to serve.
Alright, we're supposed to put garlic somewhere. We just put them in.
There it is. 5 cloves of garlic.
Okay, we gotta do this.
Somewhere in the mayhem,
We lost the garlic.
we lost the garlic.
Okay. I don't know how to cut garlic.
Oh,
Like that?
you don't cut it. It's in cloves, so you break it open first.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Got it.
Now take 5 cloves out.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No, don't throw them in. You have to take off the skin first.
Okay, 4, 5. Got it.
Okay, so there are multiple ways to do this. Some people say like beat it with the end of a knife. I would just cut the bottom off, so this part,
Okay.
and then peel it like an onion. Do you want me to help you?
Yeah. So right now they are clustered, one in each little area. Be a garlic ambassador to that part of the soup. Little garlic ambassadors. Okay. Now I believe the oven is preheated, correct?
Correct.
So put the lid on.
Yep.
Actually, did we turn this off already? Yep. Okay. Damn, that's heavy. Okay. And now we get the gloves because it's already hot. Remember, it's been boiling. And we put it into the oven. I think this will fit the way our oven racks are. Holy shit. Ah! Nope.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Another emergency. Here we go.
That's gonna burn the shit out of our floor.
It's just temporary.
I would push it back further. It's just heavy, yeah. 3.5 we check on it. His was done in 3.5.
You think so?
That's what he says in the video.
Oh, okay.
But we check on it at 3.5, and if the knife slides right through, then it's done.
Gotcha.
So we'll check in with you in 3.5 hours. We have a lot of mess to clean up. And my heart rate is elevated, so I got my exercise in for the day. So that's great. Alright, we'll see you in a second. And the test is we stick a knife and we see if it cuts in smoothly.
It feels pretty smooth to me. I don't know. You want to try it out?
No, if you think it's good, it's good. Just amazing. Look at that. And then just transferring it onto the plate. Oh, that's gorgeous. So now we are straining the soup. Now, he doesn't say what to do with these vegetables.
I think you just toss them.
That seems like very wasteful.
But that's just what happens.
I think we should put them in Tupperware and see if they work as a side dish. Okay, so now we flash freeze the sauce with a chunk of ice. Okay, so now we let everything rest for 15 minutes before we saran wrap it and put it in the fridge overnight. So we'll catch you back in 15 minutes. Okay, so now we wrap this in tin foil.
That's not tin foil.
Okay, plastic wrap. Sorry, my brain cells are dying by the second because we haven't had dinner yet. And it's now what time?
I think it's like 9 p.m.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about like time checks and stuff.
Yeah, so we started at 4. It's now, what'd you say, 9?
9.
It's now 9 o'clock. He does like multiple layers. Should I do like multiple layers?
I think he's using a different type of paper.
If you hate the way I'm doing this right now, so do I. The thing that really gets me annoyed is this, which I think is supposed to just get thrown away. My grandmother's motto is waste not, want not. So I am going to save this and see if this can work as a side, because otherwise there are no vegetables in our final meal.
Right.
Okay, welcome to day 2 of Not So Basics with Babish, cooking with your favorite bad bitch. So we've got out our high-rimmed skillet, which we're going to be reducing our sauce in. I've never used reducing in a cooking sense before, only in math. So I think that says something about me. But we've taken the ribs out of the fridge. We've taken the sauce out of the fridge. And the fat is on top. I'm least looking forward to this part of it. But you have to take the fat out of this. I'm going to put it into this. I'm sorry, to this bowl. It should, this just came off the top. It just broke off like in chunks. So hopefully ours does the same thing. Oh my god, it's horrible. I hate this. This is disgusting. Ah, it's like freaking... You know, it has the texture of cold pizza almost.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's very bizarre. Okay. Is that good? I don't have to get out the flex, right?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay. Good God. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I've never felt the need to wash my hands more than this moment right now. It even smells like cold pizza. Disgusting. Okay, now we pour this into that.
Yes.
Right? And we think it's gonna fit. Does this
Yes.
have the lid?
You don't need the lid.
We do need the lid.
It boils in the open.
No. There's a lid part after this because you put after it reduces.
Oh yeah, we have a lid then. But you need to when you're reducing, you don't need to worry about the lid.
I know this, but we need to have one that has a lid because after it reduces, you add the meat and then you cover it.
Okay, it has a lid.
See, look it. I have my sleeves rolled up. I'm ready to go. I need you to be your head in the game, thinking ahead. That's what cooking is about. Thinking ahead.
We have 2 hours to find this lid.
Now we reduce this up to 80%. It should take 1 to 2 hours. Ours is bubbling.
Ours is a deeper brown.
We used a different, he used Amber Ale, we used Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, ours looks pretty thick.
Okay, so we'll call that done. So now we reacquaint the meat. Oh, where's my apron? So we reacquaint the meat to the saucepan. Scooch. Alright, to make way for your tiniest brother. Now we put the sauce on top of the meat. What are you doing?
Helping you get more sauce. This is what he does.
Okay, I think that's as much as we're gonna get. Okay, well tilt it back a little so there's more sauce on evenly. Okay, there we go. There. Okay, great. Stop. Okay, so now we cover. And we talked all that time about finding the cover, and we found it.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. I had it right. I had it mastered in the last video, and now it's gone again.
We could already make a compilation of you trying to use the microwave.
As a timer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think time has frozen.
Why? What does that mean?
Oh, there it is.
I had it.
You had it.
You made me think I hadn't had it.
I'm sorry.
Timer went off. And let's look at this feast. It smells good.
It smells great.
Alright, so we turn it off now?
Yep.
Okay. Now, for our palm puree, we're going to be reheating some leftover mashed potatoes. How long?
A minute and a half.
Okay, well those cool, and then we are going to be testing out these as well. But we're gonna plate it the way that he plates it first. So we can get our aesthetic picture. And then while we're doing that, we'll reheat these. And then let you know if they're any good. Or if this is just complete trash. I'm not gonna lie to you, it doesn't look promising.
Beautiful.
Alright, cheers to us.
Cheers.
It's really good.
Oh.
Yeah, 1919. Better than 2020. Okay, so it is very tender. I mean, that was how that easy that was. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of the patates with the meat. Oh my god. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Drinking the same wine we cooked it in, you can taste the wine in this.
Oh, interesting.
So it's gonna go very well together. Let me get a second bite of just the meat. Meat with more of the little sauce. Little gravy bits. It is quite tasty. It's like restaurant quality food, which is hard to make at home for me. So I'm very proud of myself and how this turned out. And as chaotic as cooking it was fun and exhausting, but it was good. And I'll review final thoughts at the end. But let me film you trying your first bite of this thing.
Okay. Oh man, that is just falling apart. Mmm. That's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. The sauce is just packed with flavor.
Okay, and now it's time for final thoughts. As you can see, it was so filling I couldn't even finish it, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't good.
I finished it.
Yeah, Stan finished his. To the bone. He licked the bone, literally. So, yeah, it's definitely very good. Credit where credit is due. This was a great recipe. Minus our own incompetence, we were able to follow it really well. Having the website really helped. We tried the vegetables. You can eat the carrots. I wouldn't eat anything else. But the carrots are edible as a side.
The celery's a little acidic.
Yeah, but the carrots are okay. They're just really mushy. So texture-wise, I mean, I can see why he didn't include this on the plate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you were gonna make this at home and you were like, I need a side dish, I want to have vegetables, you can eat the carrots out of this thing. The price of the meat was $27 or something, which could be the cost where we live of just this dish. Or maybe like $23. And we had not just one dish for $23, both us, and then we have enough left over for at least another 3 meals, I would say. Like me, you, me, or me, you. 3 dishes. So if you're looking to save money but like really impress a date or impress somebody, this would be a good recipe to use. That said, would I make it again for myself? I don't think so. The amount of timing and like thought process into when to start dinner, like the wide gaps of like 1 to 2 hours, 3.5 to 5 hours, made it a little bit difficult to like plan our days. Like our whole days basically revolved this weekend around this dish. Like any time that like a timer went off, it was like we had to stop whatever we were doing and like come back to the kitchen. And like cooking is not that fun for me where I would want to spend an entire weekend devoted to a dish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're like planning your day around it. But you would rather have a meal that you can plan to your life.
We knew this was going to be pushing our talents or my talent, and that it was just funny to me. Apparently, the channel is not called Basics with Babish. It's Culinary University. So maybe that's why this isn't so basic. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought was funny, if there's a tutorial you want us to try, if you've made this dish or a dish similar that was simpler but you thought tasted good. Let us know below. If you want to see more of our cooking videos or other content, click subscribe and click the bell button to know when they're out. And I hope you and yours have a wonderful day and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye!